Let us look at the principles of effective communication. How do we define effective communication? When a message is passed from a sender with a specific motive or a purpose, and it reaches the receiver and he understands it and interprets it the same way and is able to convey that through a feedback, then we know that the communication has been effective and successful. Let's look at the 7 C's of effective communication. Courtesy and consideration. We should know the audience to whom we are going to communicate, be it oral or written. Understanding of the audience is important. Similarly, the courtesy we extend helps to build a mutual trust and respect. Clarity. There should be clarity in what we are trying to convey, and clarity comes out of clarity of thoughts. Correctness. We need to be correct in what we say, otherwise credibility is at stake. Concreteness. Whatever we say must be accurate and vivid, not vague and general, so that people can have their own interpretations of our message. Credibility. Credibility comes the way we have been. A person who has been passing the buck, who never tells the truth, cannot be talking about truth. Such people will never find credibility when they make a presentation or when they talk about the subject in which they don't follow rules. Completeness and consistency. Whatever we want to say must be complete in its message and consistent. We cannot be saying one thing in the beginning and the opposite at the end. It has to be consistent throughout. Conciseness. Brevity is the secret of effective communication. Nobody has the time to read long pages of document or hear long lectures. So we must try and make our message as brief and concise as possible so that the essence of it reaches the audience. So let's see the relevance of these C's. Courtesy and consideration. It improves relationship. It builds trust. Clarity makes comprehension better. Credibility builds trust. Correctness builds confidence. Completeness and consistency introduces stability. Concreteness reinforces the confidence. And conciseness saves time for all. Other than the 7 C's, there are also these 4 S's of communication, which we can have a quick look at. Shortness is nothing but brevity that we spoke about, or conciseness. Simplicity, which comes through clarity. If clarity of thought is there, the same can be communicated in simple terms. Strength, okay, the concreteness is what we spoke about last time. Sincerity. Anything which is, said or written with sincerity is always appealing. So shortness gives you the economicis, simplicity impresses, strength convinces, and sincerity appeals.